What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. And today we're going to open up Union Arena's Yu Yu Hakusho booster box. Let's have some fun. And here we are with the box. So yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, I saw this for a very affordable price. It was about $40 compared to all the other big TCGs. Real quick, if you want to learn how to play Union Arena, they've got a QR code here for Google Play and the Apple App Store. I did try the Apple app, and it was pretty good. I didn't get to finish it. I had to stop halfway through, but it works. Okay, cool. So we get a promotional pack. Very cool. So just to see the display, I think Vice Schwartz has a Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's super pricey. So what spurred me on to this is that I've always been curious with Union Arena, and you know, I just never really tried it. Well, I was at Walmart, and they had a bunch, of the Yu Yu Hakusho sleeve boosters, and I was like, you know what? It was like a sign. I'm gonna check it out. Looked online, and yeah, it was like $40 at the time when I purchased it. I said, why not? We're doing it. So let's sit back, relax, enjoy as we open these up. So Bandai makes some really cool games, and they've got the pull tab. We'll try and use the pull tab. Ooh, wow, that was smooth. That was smooth like butter. Okay, so there is a viewer of mine that did say that some people don't like because of the screenshots. So we got Yusuke Urameshi. Oh. Shuichi Minamino? Huh. I know I'm saying that wrong, but okay. And then we got Shizuru Kuwabara, Seed of the Dead Plant, In and Kaya Rio, Kazuma Kuwabara, Keiko, Fear My Jagon Eye, Kurama, there we go. I was like, man, that tripped me up. That's probably the actual human's name, but Kurama. Karasu. And then we got a foil here. I guess I should have looked at the rarities, but we got Hiei. Oh, there's one in the back here. But foil Hiei. Oh, he's a rare, so there's the rarity. Right there. Hiei, and then we got a Bui. And that is also rare. So we got two rares in that pack. First thoughts. We haven't even taken a look at the back. Back looks really cool. Cardstock, very, very like stiff cardboard. Cardstock. Cards feel good. Nothing wrong with the quality of the cards. With the art being screenshots, I'm one of those that, yeah, it does bug me. But it doesn't bug me if the game starts off that way. Like for this, for instance, like being with, it's kind of like Vice Schwartz, where it's all these different animes. This doesn't bug me. If it, and having the ability to then, or not ability, but how am I supposed to say it? The arts, though, there's Botan. We got double Botans. Go triple? No. Anyways, to have the access, or the possibility, there we go, possibility of pulling an original art or whatever that they do with, like, the signatures. Either way, I can see why people say that, or feel like the screenshots are lazy. Okay, junior high, just an after image. But to tell you the truth, so far, I am liking the cards themselves. Okay, we got Kurama, and then we got Jin for our rares. So you get two rares per pack at least so far. The way that these packs are, the pull tab, very nice. I'm just hoping to get some cool cards. I would like to try and play this game, but I've got so many games. Yukina. Definitely this is a lot more accessible than Vice Schwartz for me. Suryu, Ruka, Koto, Rainbow Cyclone, Jury, Hiei, he's my favorite, Zuru, Yusuke, and another Yusuke Urameshi. And then we got a foil Hiei. Oh, okay, what is this? This is a super rare Kazuma Kuwabara. Let's see, can we get, is there any like texturings? I know Bandai likes to do texturing. It doesn't look like it. There's not, but the foiling is pretty cool. So that's cool. We got Kazuma Kuwabara. I can't even do his voice. You're meshy. I love, like I said, I love this anime. I got very excited. Someone told me that Inuyasha is coming to Union Arena. This is Yusuke's mom, younger Toguro, 3 Grand Treasures of Darkness. Rinku, I always thought he was cool. Genkai. This brings back a lot of good memories of watching the anime. Yusuke, and then Sakyo. Now, he's like the manager for Toguro, isn't he? Oh, you know what? Let's pause. We're going to do this before I forget. Box promo. What could that be? And it's a Hiei. We got a Hiei box promo. Is there any way to tell? Like, hey, this is a promo. Real quick. Comparing set numbers, anything. Doesn't really look like it. No, it doesn't. Well, that's kind of a downer. At least I'm not spotting it. To tell if this is like an actual, like, looking at it being like, oh yeah, that's a promo. Well, that's kind of a, like, a letdown. Because at least I would try to find, like, a stamp or something, but either way, it's Hiei. I like Hiei. Okay, we got Kuwabara's sister, Ayako, Sword of the Darkness Flame. I'm hoping that I've got enough here that I can make a decent deck. Onji, Genkai, Poo, Suzuku. Okay, we got Suzuku, Yusuke. Oh, we got Yukina. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is this another SR? Yeah, it is. We got Kurama. You know what? Honestly, I have no complaints on the art. Like I said, very nice. Each pack feels pretty hefty too. Like, I feel good getting this, and like at a card store. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. I apologize. Got double Botons again. That's interesting. Kuwabara, Karasu, Spirit Reflection Blast, Kazuma Kuwabara, Koenma, Rose Whip Thornwheel, Suzaku. Oh, that's a cool Urameshi. That's a really cool Urameshi. And we got an action point. Now, these are probably like just tokens, aren't they? Either way, that's a cool card. Very cool. Now, I think action points is literally what it is. You get actions in a turn, right? The amount of actions, and you just flip your points or tap them. I kind of like that. Now, I heard that there's a downside to this game, that it's, besides the screenshots, is that it might be too easy to play. But the viewer that I messaged back, I was like, that could, to me, that's a good thing, though, if it's easy to play. Because look at Pokemon. Pokemon's a really easy game to play, but there's a lot of depth. Like, they could do a lot with an easy game. Zuru, Genkai, Yusuke, Karasu, and another Hiei. Looks like he just used the Dragon of the Darkness Flame and burned his arm up. Oh, see, now here it is. Look at that. That's our box topper. So it's just foil. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So it's an alternate art, I guess, but Hiei, Karasu. But yeah, no, I mean, if it's a really easy game to play, what's wrong with that? The game should be straightforward. 100%, sorry, 100% of 100%. And then we got a younger Toguro SR. Nice. Now look at the, like, it just looks so shiny. That's cool. I'm hoping that Union Arena keeps going. Obviously, with all the sets that they're doing, it should be doing well. Because I was a really big fan, or really big collector into Battle Spirit Saga. Unfortunately, they botched that one. God, we got double Botons again. And then we got Yukina. I was going to say another Botan on Yukina. Goki. But yeah, Battle Spirit Saga died. I thought the game with the leveling system was genius. It was fun. It was a fun game to play. Okay, we got how do you say Yoko Kurama? So that's when he's got his Demon Fox. And then we got Younger Toguro. But yeah, Inuyasha, you can guarantee I'm going to get a booster box of that. I'm going to check out the prices of the starter decks. I might pick up a couple. That way I have a play set. I would like to get into a trading card game, definitely on this channel. And just do a regular. There's just so many. Got 3 Grand Treasures. Botan. The Spirit Sword. Tournament, that's cool. Okay, we got another uncommon here. Kuwabara. Spirit Detective for the rare. And then we've got a Yusuke Urameshi SR. That looks sweet. You know what I didn't even notice? Is there shadows? Do their shadows have... I don't know. Let's look at Togoro's. He doesn't have a shadow. But at least Yusuke's, his shadow has texturing to it. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to go through these at the end and take a look. But let's start setting these in a different pile. I kind of was just going with it at the second here. Sorry, I am just a rambling what? Rambling Rana? I don't know. There's like Negative Nancy. I don't know. It's a little bit late. It's a little bit late, so we're getting kind of kooky with it. We got Byakko, Yukina, Genbu, Sword of the Darkness Flame, Onji, Genkai, Botan. Gonna do double? No. Toya. Tournament. Cosmo Kuwabara. Another Cosmo Kuwabara. That is sick. That's some sick art. I mean, you can do a lot with a screenshot and some foiling and stuff. That's sick. And then we got Elder Toguro. That's an SR plus. What? Elder Toguro. And it says right there, rarity is SR plus. That's sick. I'm just getting a closer look. There is some slight texture. Yeah, slight texture, slight raised on the gold text. Let's see if we can try and get maybe a different like look and a shadow. There we go. There we go. So you can see the texturing. Very sick. That's awesome. Wow, that might be the pull of the box right there. Elder Toguro. SR. It says SR plus? No, it's an SR. Sorry. It's an SR star. And we're back here. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a mix-up. We've got 5 packs left. Honestly, what happened is that I had somebody at my door here in my office, and I was quick to pause it. We got Urameshi's mom, Younger Toguro, Uraharashima, I hope I'm saying that right, Yusuke, Seed of the Death Plant, and then we got Kurama there, Inkai and Ro, Dark Tournament, Koenma, Jin, Kuwabara, Shishi Wakamaru. Oh, I remember Shishi Wakamaru. It's like, who? Oh, yeah, and then Hiei. Like I said, I have to go through these to show off those hits, but no, I'm down, man. I'm actually looking at these. I am totally down. I got to finish the tutorial, but I want to play this. You can see my stack accumulating there. Okay, we got Urameshi, Shuichi Minamino. Okay, yeah, so that's got to be the non-demon form, like the full human form of Kurama. I just can't remember. I remember, like, oh, maybe that's his adoptive name. Maybe that's what it is. Koenma, Rosewood Thornwheel, Suzaku. Now, there is another really cool Kuwabara foil. We got him once again in his, like, powered up form. And then we got a Jin SR. Nice. So the SR star right now, that's the Elder Togoro. That one's the hit of the box. But we are getting some SRs. I didn't even take the time like I usually do to look at rarities, and I really should have. And for that, I apologize. I was just so excited to open these. All right, we got Hiei. That's a new one. Got double Hiei. Okay, can we back up here? Can we just look at the evolution of Hiei Serious, Hiei Surprising, and let's go to Pooh. Come on. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh boy. Yusuke, Trace Eyes, Koenma, Dark Tournament, Spirit Sword, Jin, Kuwabara, Younger Togoro for the rare, and we got an action point with is that Yukina and Kuwabara. And who is it? Yukina is Hiei's sister, right? Got 2 packs left. I gotta look to see what. Oh, you know what? I want to get Bleach. Bleach would be fun to get a box of. Okay, we got Byakuya again. There's Yukina. Genbu, Genkai, Urameshi, Trace Eyes, Yukina again. Rose Whip. I didn't die for nothing. Goki, Dragon of the Darkness Flame as a rare. And then we got Botan foil rare. I always liked Botan. She just, I don't know. Instinctively, when I looked at Botan, I was like, oh, it's Bulma. Except that, you know, she's not flaunting herself like Bulma does. Or at least used to. Not anymore, really. Well, I guess she does still. Hiei. Okay, we got Hiei. Is this going to be Pooh? Oh, it's a, look at that. It's the trifecta. Oh, there's some issues there. Come on, Bandai. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I like it. I think that's funny. Koenma, Kuwabara, Karsu, Younger Togoro, Last Pack Magic, Dr. Ichigaki, not bad. Genkai, Spirit Gun, and ending it with an SR Chu. I honestly did not think I was going to get Chu. But still, that's pretty cool. So, hold on. So, going through the stacks of hits that we got, so it's the SRs, it looks like. We got Kuwabara. We got Kurama. We got Jin. We got Yusuke. Younger Togoro. Chu. And then our big hit for the box was the Elder Togoro SR Star. So let me know what you guys think. For me, first impressions without playing the game. I am so interested in learning how to play. What do you guys think? Comment down below. If you haven't, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, and you guys have a nice day.